Billy Joel here at the Q at 7:38. And Kurt Angle is with us in the studio here at Q1043.
Yeah.
Let's have a big round of applause.
Yes, Kurt Angle's here at Q104.3.
And I've got it. First, I want to thank you so much, not only for taking the time to be here with us this morning, but also for posting a photo of your wife, Karen.
You're welcome.
On your
they were passing this around.
On your MySpace page.
You're welcome.
Because to share the image of such a beautiful woman with all of us shows the generosity of your spirit.
And then you're welcome. No, you know what? It's funny because she started only about 5 months ago. 4 months. And she has gotten more hits than me, than anybody else on the TNA roster, and then anybody else on in the other company's roster, WWE. My wife has actually been the hottest. I don't want to say hottest as in woman, but hottest as far as being a superstar in wrestling. And I don't know how, what, where, what happened, but she came in and she showed a lot of charisma. She was very real, and then she had such a great look on TV that TNA literally that night, we only wanted to use her for one show, and they said, this girl's big money. Can we hire her? I said, you don't ask me. I said, she's a boss. If she wants to do it, she'll do it. And she did.
Wow, after one night.
And
one night. That's it.
And TNA, by the way, stands for Total Nonstop Action Wrestling. And TNA Wrestling makes its New York City debut tonight. Now, please forgive me for asking this, okay?
Yes.
But I must.
Please.
You are an inch shorter than I am. And you weigh over 50 pounds.
How tall are you?
I'm 6 foot.
Okay, I'm 5'10". I'm 2 inches shorter.
Okay. And you weigh over 50 pounds more than I do. So how is it possible for your waist to be smaller than mine?
Muscle.
I just looked. You've got a smaller waist than I do.
This kills
You're
him.
shorter than I am, and you're 50 pounds heavier.
I'm stubby, but I'm very solid. Yeah.
I don't get it.
Muscle. He's hard as a rock, this guy. Are you kidding me?
I remember when Arnold Schwarzenegger came up?
Yep.
Okay, I mean, that was a long time ago.
Wait. Oh look at those abs, God.
Let Joe take a picture.
I came up with a great idea.
Let Joe take a picture of that so we can put it on the website.
Abs. That's like a 9-pack.
Wait a
There's
second.
not a 6-pack.
The whole secret is, you ever hear of 5-minute abs?
No, because I do 30-minute abs.
Okay.
30 minutes of abs, yes. What is it?
It's like a very popular thing about that you can do abs in 5 minutes.
You do abs in just 5 minutes.
No, actually I came up with a better idea.
Okay,
6-minute abs.
I walked over here to the other side of the studio, so can you do that?
Wait. Are you going to show your
Okay. This is a little funny doing this with a man, but I'll do it anyway.
Okay, here's how we're different.
Oh, come on. Oh,
Don't you sticking it out.
Oh, you are a brave man. Yeah, you got to suck it in.
It's a 6-pack versus a keg.
Okay, what can I tell you?
And he's tan to boot. I mean, wait till you see this, ladies.
By the end of the day, I look like that. In the morning, I end up back in with a 6-pack.
And your birthday's December 9th.
Yeah, was that great?
It's my birthday.
Oh, it is. That's awesome, man. We're the same age. How old? What are you, 39?
Well, I was born earlier than 1968. But what an incredible career.
Oh, this coffee's great. Milky Way coffee.
I know.
Okay,
it's really wild. We have Milky Way coffee here in our coffee machine. It tastes like a candy bar.
I missed that one.
It's awesome. How could you miss that one?
Because I bring in the Starbucks.
Yeah, well, that's the usual. But
all right, now Kurt is the current TNA World Heavyweight Champion, and you actually, in your life, have done what so few people have ever been able to do, although so many people aspire to it.
Oh, geez, God.
You're an Olympic gold medalist.
Yeah, I'm actually one of the greatest ever. Yeah, it's very humbling.
I mean, that is really.
And you did that with a broken neck?
I've broken every record and everything, but it's no big deal.
Okay, but
it's really not a big deal.
Okay, and
it's not.
You can keep talking about it.
It's not a big deal to win an Olympic gold medal.
No, you know what? Actually, it is a big deal. It's what I want to do my whole life since I was 5.
I mean, I would bet if I were to go to your house that Olympic gold medal is very prominently displayed.
Where is it?
Actually, I do. I have it up in my office. It's on display. But, to me, it's not that important to display because I've said this many times, but I'll give you an example. I go every so often and talk to kids at schools, usually elementary schools, and I tell them about my dream when I was their age, when I was 5 or 6 or 7, that my dream was to win a gold medal. And I'd hand it out, and the kids would be like, "Wow, I'm actually holding a gold medal," And some of them didn't realize it, some of them did. But I had one kid grab the strap that goes around your neck, and he grabbed it by the strap. And he started whipping it around, and I saw it, and it started going really fast. I'm like, no, what are you doing? And all of a sudden, he let it go, and it hit the wall, and I had this huge dent in my gold medal from this little 5-year-old kid.
Oh, well, you can't get mad at a little 5-year-old.
You know what, though? I looked at it like this. I said, you know what? All it is an object. I know what I am in here in my heart.
But, when you're the gold medalist, you're standing there on the highest riser, and your country's flag is raised, and you hear your country's national anthem. I mean, it gives me chills just to think about it.
I cried, man. I was a wuss. I cried. I just couldn't believe I made my dream come true. I'll tell you, it was so much work and energy and training of 9 hours a day, every single day, and just never taking any time off, and all this pressure put on me because I won the World Championships the year before, and I had to repeat again as Olympic gold medalist, and everybody was banking against me not to do it again because normally people don't win back-to-back world Olympic titles. Mm-hmm. So I'm one of very few Americans to ever do it, let alone people in everywhere else in the world. But when I was done, I was burned out. I knew I couldn't go another 4 years. So I woke up the next day and I'm like, what the hell am I going to do now? Because all I ever thought
you went into pro wrestling.
Yeah. I looked around, what are my options here? I can teach and coach, or I can pro wrestle. And I actually did sportscasting for a year, and I really sucked.
Oh. So, well, Kurt Angle's with us this morning. We'll be right back at 7:44 at the Q. Kurt Angle with us, the TNA World Heavyweight Champion. TNA, that's Total Nonstop Action Wrestling, makes its New York City debut tonight with a series of matches at Webster Hall, which is sold out. It's sold out like in about 3 seconds. Yeah, but we're lucky enough that Kurt is going to give us a pair of his personal tickets, which I'd like to give to you if you're caller 25. So give us a buzz right now, okay? 1-888-872-1043. And I understand they just released a few more seats for the TNA match tomorrow night at the North Fork Theater at Westbury. And those tickets are at the box office.
Definitely. We want to, we were able to talk them into opening up a little bit more of room for the fans because we sold out so quickly, and being in a little smaller venue, we wanted to test the waters, and it just the success of it just bam, it was like wow, even though we're in WWE territory, we got some TNA fans here.
But that's what's going to make this night so special tonight, because you've learned because of how quickly Webster Hall sold out.
Right.
You've learned that you can sell more tickets. I would suspect the next time around you'll probably be in a bigger venue.
Without a doubt.
So the people who are there are going to have an up close and personal experience that might not be possible later on.
Exactly, and one thing about TNA Wrestling and our Impact show is what you see on TV is what you're going to see at our untelevised shows. We do not keep our talent from going. Other companies will take their lower talent and take them all over the place, and you'll see very few of the top talent. Mm-hmm. And TNA, we take to our untelevised shows what we show on TV. So
and then, of course, that show, TNA Impact, is on tonight on Spike TV, and that's at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, so make sure you TiVo it while you're watching us here in New York, if you're at the show.
Okay, I'm looking through the window to see if Joe got to the 25th caller yet. Has he? Has he gotten to caller 25? Okay, he has. All right.
Wait, so I have a quick question for Kurt.
Okay.
Because Jim is the only one who believes the Rocket. Do you believe the Rocket?
The Rocket?
Do you believe Roger Clemens? Do you believe that when he says that he didn't?
I believe he's telling the truth. Shelley says I'm the only guy on earth who believes he's telling the truth.
What do you think? Yes or no?
You know what? That's hard to say. It was so long ago, and the guy was injured. You don't know what he had to do in order to get back. I would say this: while he was playing, he never took anything. Now, if he was injured, I don't know. This is a guess. If he was injured, I'd say 50-50. He might have, he might not have. But you have to understand, when someone has a serious injury like that, and they need some kind of recuperation, want to get back quicker, they might do something like that legally. not illegally, but legally. But I'm just saying, I think he's a great guy. I think he's an upstanding guy. I actually believe him, but
number two. We have number two.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's just that some people that get in situations like that, they get desperate and they might need one.